Welcome back, Smooth Skins. So, we're on our way down to what used to be Fort Independence. I have to imagine it got bombed to hell whenever all the bombs fell. But, I'm sure there's gotta be some goodies down there still, right? Plus, I've heard some nasty rumors about some bad things that happened down there, and, maybe some Smooth Skins that need a little bit of re-education. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, it should do. To start going to the east from here. If I do find some naughty Federation or Alliance or whatever happens to be over there, I think we'll have to punish them. I heard the slap of a piece of metal or bit of wood against a palm there. I'm pretty sure they have a melee weapon. But better safe than sorry. Oh, wait. Well. I feel a bit bad about that. These are kind of my people, I guess you'd say, but at the same time, I've seen plenty of them that have been hostile. Just because they have the same kind of skin that I do doesn't really mean that we're friends, you know? Had to learn that the hard way a few times. Unfortunately. No one's your friend out here. It's just you and them, and that's pretty much it. Nothing I really need out here. Well, maybe that aluminum would be nice. I think we need aluminum cans still. Aluminum adhesive.
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun. Ah!
Guess they got drawn by the noise. Glad that handmaid missed. That would have hurt. Yeah, very glad it missed. Too bad you only had one round in this thing, huh? Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright. Our mental health is already off to a wonderful start this morning after murdering an entire group of what might have been peaceful survivors, but probably not. Let's be honest, probably not. Doesn't make it any easier to kill them, though. Okay, that was a freakishly tough mute crab. Make sure we get a bandage going there. Just gonna check the cars here, make sure there's no, well, money. Yeah, sure, I'll take the money. Money and booze. That's all I'd really want. Or maybe some food. Well, nuclear material, sure. That's also pretty hard to find, and we'll need it whenever we decide to make a whole bunch of ammo for our laser rifle, which should be pretty soon. God, bird, you scared me. That is a bear. And that's a flamer. Apparently the bear found someone to gnaw on. Well, maybe. These things are really strong. You come back here. You don't get to gnaw on me and run away. Maybe the bear will punish the naughty boys and girls for us, yeah? That could happen. Now, Mr. Ghoul, that was a pretty pathetic attempt. We both have to admit, right? There are more around here. Not sure where, though. Maybe he's locked indoors. You're not, though. Well, that was a nice little find. Bit of a camp up here. Of course, if there are a bunch of ferals around, I don't really think that there'll be any survivors up here. You wouldn't think anyway. There is a bed, though. Some beer bottles and cans and such. Didn't sound like feral feet. It is, though. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, large backpack. It's a very nice find. It'll go for quite a bit back at the station. Spare money? Yeah, looks like the ghouls got to these guys before I did. Might grab a couple of these bottles here and maybe make some water out in the field here. Rhydex is always nice, not for me necessarily, but I'm sure others will appreciate it. And by appreciate, I mean they'll give me their bullets or money or something else for it. I'm really off my lockpick game today. But a stealth boy, that's quite nice. I think I'll leave this in here. Don't really need it. Okay, so just 2 survivors trying to tough it out here. Got eaten by a couple ghouls. That's what it seems like happened anyway. Alright, let me grab a couple of bottles in here. Yeah, we do need some water. How am I doing on water supplies? We have a little bit. Could use some vodka too. I mean, we can always use some vodka. Any other water? No, I think that's it. Okay, so yeah, we should definitely make some boiled water if we can. Getting a bit dark out too, so we ought to make our way over here. Now keep in mind there is a giant hulking bear around here somewhere. And there's that dead whoever it was. Alliance, huh? This guy would have been immediately hostile towards us, so... Not sad at all that you're dead. Not immediately, but... pretty much immediately. Well, there's Mr. Bear, and there's another dead person out there. Before I blow this thing up, let's get the decent stuff out of it. I think we'll just use this to take care of Mr. Bear. I'm assuming he runs over this way anyway. And now, just to upset him. Oh, well. He must have been mostly dead already. It's a real shame. I have to set up real good. Another dead alliance. Like I said, I can't say I'm sorry. Alliance are always assholes. Never met a single nice one. Even to non-ghouls, they're just assholes to everyone. So we got a decent amount of flamer fuel in here as well. Could come in handy. So does that mean that there are more Alliance in here, or... Place is not in terrible shape, all things considered. Walls look mostly intact. Yeah, looks like they patched up stuff over here. It's serviceable. Whoa.
What?
I had no choice.
Well, somebody just died to some poison.
Something's broken.
Someone else is dying to... Hello there.
Hey there.
Hey,
How are you doing?
good scavenging and busted robots. If you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, that'll be all for now.
Nothing else for now.
That's a massive burn pile, huh? Don't suppose your friend will be needing this stuff anymore, eh? Don't think we need that. Let's see what this journal says. Maybe it'll shed some light on this giant burn pile here, and if they have done what I think they've done, what I've been hearing they were going to be doing over here. September 31st. The captain's wrong about independence. They ain't with Polis. Nah, they're worse. They're commies. You see, they think now that the good old US of A is gone, they can just sweep on in here and spread their communist agenda from sea to shining sea. Better dead than red, I say. I'll give 'em red. October 6th. We found him. The Mutie HQ is at Fort Independence, eerily close to Andrew Station. Of course, Postal's behind this. I should have known. We'll make him pay for what they did at College Square. October 15th. Stiff resistance. Their walls were stronger than we thought, but we had something they didn't have, an inside man. Well, not a man, per se. We're burning the bodies now, keeping an eye out for survivors. Can't wait to put a bullet in our little rat. So, they had a ghoul insider and then killed him afterwards, huh? Don't worry, I'll be back for you in a second. I'll be having that.
Excellent.
And that too. What you've done does not determine who you will be. This is a broadcast to all survivors in the greater Boston area. Shed the monster and find the man. Find independence. What you've done does not define you. Let go of the regret of the old world. Let go and start a new life, a better life, a free life. Free in independence. So they were just bringing in people who've done terrible things, but who might want a chance at redemption, starting over. Trying to bring them in, help them. And these people just came in, these Federation people just came in and burned them all out. I have a suspicion that they might have been part of the communist faction. And just because ultimately they were muties.
I saw something.
Let's do this. Oh, what just happened?
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
A lot of these things around. You don't look so good. Okay. If there are more, maybe I can draw them to her and just let them take care of her instead. There's a... Yeah, go get that thing. Help! Oh no! Help me!
Coward.
Hope that wasn't aimed at me. I'm sure it probably was, since I hid behind her. Some nests of these things up here, it looks like. Or there were. They must have been burning them out. Which is good, but burning out people like me is not so good. Let's check to make sure there's no more of these things left in there that she can take care of for us. Missiles. Got plenty of those back at the base, though. Some nice beds here, too, so we can sleep here for the night. once it's, you know, clear. Hey, they even... Oh, they got a couple of bottles of whiskey here for me. They know my favorites. We'll check that out in a second. And a doctor's bag? Wow. That's a pretty nice find. Another beer bottle, also going to be nice. Cooking stove we can use here too, so we can... Ooh, even more booze. We can just fill our bottles here. Should be fine. Alright, let's just make up some water then, I guess. That'll do. That's fine. Even got some deviled eggs we can do here. That'll do for now, I guess. Well, just the one loose end to tie up then, I guess. Where did our loose end? There she is. That's Commonwealth justice for you, I suppose. Not really any better than ours. Just drop it off there. Keep the gas mask, though. Not a bad gas mask. Okay. We don't exactly need a gas mask, but it's good disguise. Alright, suppose we sleep for the night then. Enola Osberg's first journal. Alright, let's take a look at that. "10/31/77. It's calm outside. Past week was madness. Fire and smoke and running and screaming and then the storm. But as the clouds part to reveal the cold light of morning, the city is calm, and I'm alone. 11/6/77. I've had a lot of time to cry in here. Burning plank caught Don's leg when the bombs fell. We dragged him out, but he died. Then Cheryl and Vince, all on the 24th. It's been 2 weeks. I'm the last one. 11/28/77. I'm heading out. The solitude here is maddening. If I lived, others could have survived as well. They have to have. I cannot be the last one. 12/1/77. At last, humanity. It's a refugee camp out of Fort Independence, run by the National Catastrophe Relief Auxiliary. They've got food, rad drugs, and people. Oh, the people. It's no 5-star suite, but more than I could have ever hoped given the past 3 weeks. Rest in peace, Enola. Assuming they got you here anyway. Okay, let's get some sleep and we'll look around more in the morning. Alright, good morning, Smooth Skins. Make sure we haven't missed anything around here and then we'll be on our way. Oh right, there's an entire lower level down there we haven't checked out yet. Oh, there's another journal here. Councilman Aces, I don't know how to pronounce that. Another council meeting to discuss the issue of the underfolk. Councilman Zen called for a preemptive strike against their closest station, much to the aggravation of the Peace Committee. I spent the rest of the afternoon calming down the firestorm that followed. Councilman Antenor led the push for cooperation with the Underfolk. He acknowledges their superior military capabilities, but is convinced that we can use this to our advantage, manipulating them until we gain the upper hand. The Peace Committee was just so outraged by this. In related news, I have a migraine that won't quit. It's confirmed the raiders that attacked our missionaries were unscarred, unmutated Underfolk. These are a violent and unforgiving people. We have no choice but to disband the Peace Committee and heighten our defenses. It's too late to take the fight to them, but our walls will hold. Victory! The Underfolk have attacked and been repulsed on 3 separate occasions. They do not have the force to breach independence. We need only outlast them. Unfortunately, you had a rat. You had an inside Ghoul who sold you out. And then was promptly killed off by the feds afterwards. Tunnels requires master lock. Okay, well, we can get through this. I mean, in theory.
Yes.
Don't suppose there could be any holdouts in here, any survivors left over? Well, there are some supplies in here. It's very quiet in here. If that was locked down with the master lock, there's a decent chance that it was never breached by the feds. They were just cleaning up whenever we got into here, so yeah, decent chance. Got some gas over there. Probably want to set that off before we go in. Didn't do it, huh? Alright, well, explosives should do it, right? Did you survive that? My god, roaches can survive anything. Except for a good, firm stump. Bit of an armory over there too, it looks like. Could be quite useful. I'll accept that, no problem. I spy some fusion cells as well. Maybe a working fusion core over there too. This place is intact. I mean, just barely, but it's intact. There is, in fact, a fusion core there. Working chem bench down here. And some supplies, too. Sure, I'll take the fusion cells. Why not? Always happy to have some free fusion cells. Let me check the other side of this thing. Just checking to see if this had any ammo in it. I don't think it did. But you never know. Cannonballs, huh? Not sure what I would do with cannonballs. Not sure what we would have done with cannonballs. Pre-war, even. Probably were just for show. Though, I think if they'd be firing the cannons, they'd probably be firing them without cannonballs in them. That'd be the safe thing to do. Though we never did like the safe stuff, really, so... Maybe they were just shooting off live cannonballs. Given a demonstration, perhaps, maybe, of what a cannonball impact would have looked like. I can see that. This seems to be a dead end, though. I can't really go any further here. Yeah, it's pretty well blocked off. Well, there wasn't too much down here anyway. Oh, there is some stuff over here. Maybe we can get through. What else we have over here? A couple more bottles to make some more water. Okay, not much. But this would be a nice place to hold up if you had food and stuff. Armored American Revolution coat. Is it any good? It's not bad, to be honest. But I'm going to assume I can't wear it on top of or really underneath of my other armor without obstructing stuff, right? Yeah, no. It certainly isn't bad. But it certainly is not going to be a replacement for our stuff. Okay, we'll keep with what we have then. And a security terminal that I probably cannot get through.
Won't be able to hack this.
Not anytime soon anyway. Maybe sometime I'll brush up on computer security, find a book somewhere and hunker down for a few days. Read a whole bunch. Sometime whenever I have to get my sanity back, after I kill a few too many people, that'd be alright. But okay, that's pretty much all it's here, huh? Well, I guess we'll be on our way then. Let's get a bit more water then, I suppose. And we'll go ahead and cook it down, and then we'll have some for the return journey. Don't have too much else. Can't get through that way. Seems like it's blocked off. Okay, we gotta go to the back door because the other one was not working. Some kind of lock on there I can't get through. Cooking station was all the way back here, I think. Fungal moonshine. Nah, we're gonna hold on to the brain fungus for now. Want to use that for mentats if possible. Or I think it's mentats we want to use that for. I also have some food we can make here, which I am a bit hungry, so that's handy. Should be good. Okay, let's have some stuff to eat then, and drink. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, the question of what is over here and what happened over here has been answered. So I suppose we can head back to Andrew Station and just go underground, make our way back up to our home over at Valenti. So let me mark that, and we'll be on our way. Might be a bit of a boring walk back. If I don't report back, then I guess just assume nothing happened.
Hey! Who's there?
Well, so much for my peaceful journey back. At least they let me know they're there. What do you think? Think I can get lucky?
Don't you die on me!
Show your face.
I guess
Come
I
on,
did.
Dare ya?
Thought you could hide!
Not already. Oh.
I think we're clear. Just a couple of random survivors out here. Not very impressive gear, though I am glad they didn't toss that Molotov at me. Guess he didn't really have time. Just some scrap metal armor, a couple Molotovs, not much else. Yeah, seems like that was all. Alright. On our way again.
You crazy?
Made it back to Andrew, but I hear people inside. I guess, people came back. Let me see here, I gotta do something about my weight here.
What?
Guess my good karma's paying off.
I guess there was a bit of a scuffle there. Feds and Alliance back at it again. Sound like someone had a minigun in here, which is concerning. Also potentially very lucrative, but very concerning all the same. I heard turrets as well, which means that they've gone back in and repaired everything. Too easy of a shot. Could not take that. I'll be over to investigate that for sure. Yeah, I can hear the turret over here. No one patrolling at least. Well, can the same trick work again? I bet you it can.
What the?
Oh, God. Alright, we're gonna back off.
No. Got it.
That's gonna be a stim pack wound for sure. And some whiskey. Maybe 2 stim packs, to be honest. It's not worth the risk. Maybe we go in with some buff tats too, just to be sure. That was pretty painful. Ugh. Those buff tats were no good, I guess. Well, at least we know who had the minigun. Was a Fed, but no longer with us. Didn't have a whole lot of ammo for it, though. Seems a bit foolhardy carrying around that giant thing out here, but I guess maybe it makes you feel safe. Not real confident about approaching this from that angle again. From back over there. Of course, somehow they get around all of our explosives that we set here previously. It's the thing about automatics, you know. Anyone can get lucky now and then. You spray enough bullets, eventually you'll hit something. That was just a submachine gun. Those don't pack a whole lot of power, but I guess, you know, it's all bullets after all. It all hurts. This must have been the guy we got earlier. So yeah, there were Alliance people out here. Oh, geez. Tactical handmade. That's a nice find. Not the handmade so much, but the ammo for it. Not a whole lot, but hey, I'll take it. Here's the guy we killed. You also had a handmade, a nice handmade that would have been pretty nasty to deal with too. Night vision one. That was their long range guy. Well, Feds, you're welcome. I cleared out Andrew Station for you again. Because I'm just such a nice ghoul. And we're carrying too much. Well, there is a, there's a cooking bench down here. In fact, it probably has a whole bunch of stuff left in it from our time here. I don't think I took everything out of here. Most, maybe, but not everything. Let me see what all we have in here still. Apparently nothing. Okay, never mind. Nothing left in any of these. I guess I took everything out. Oh, I put everything upstairs, I think, up in the armor workbench. Because I was making armor back here last time I was here. That was the last thing I did before I... Yeah, everything's up here. That's right. Okay. I think I broke all the junk down and took just about all of it back. Well, I wonder if that means there'll be more friendly Alliance people down here in Andrew Station once again. Yes, I do believe there are.
Find him. Here 1 second, gone the next. Who moves that fast? My arm!
That is the best kind of kill, the one that doesn't get you into any kind of trouble and make sure they don't shoot any rounds, conserves all the ammo. It's the same as last time. They will have had 2 guards at the front here, plus their guard dog, and a turret. Sound like they did prepared that as well. So a turret, two regulars, or was the turret downstairs? Must be downstairs. Yeah, because I can hear it, but okay. So they repaired their turret downstairs, that's right. Wonder if they mined the place up again. Not that it matters too much for us with how light we step across stuff, but still. Best to be safe. Hey, they even restocked the cola for us. Look at that. Restocked the food as well for us? Thanks, guys. You really shouldn't have. Even the safe?
Sweet.
You know, if not for the fact that these Alliance folks shoot at me, I'd say they were my best friends, you know? They're just coming back through here and restocking all the bullets and the food and Nuka-Cola for me.
Got it.
I mean, I really can't complain. What am I carrying? It's so heavy. Oh, that laser musket's gotta go. What else? Maybe I stash some stuff here and come back later. Well, no new mines at least. That's kind of a plus, I guess. You would walk right back behind there out of my line of sight. Gotta watch out for that spotlight. Suppose they'll hear that, or are they completely stone deaf? I guess it makes sense you wouldn't put your deaf guardsmen on the outside. But still. The hell did this guy go? Oh, no, that's a mannequin. I thought it was a mannequin, but then I saw it again and silhouette confused me for a second. That was a tough turret. They must have patrolled way back into the tunnels. Or else they'd be hearing all this stuff and come running. I see a turret back there too. Hello there, friend. No, don't want that. Your silhouette is, quite obvious. Restocking my booze for me. These guys are bringing me all my favorite things. That's gotta be a mannequin back there, right? It's gotta be, yeah. Thank you for the 45 rounds. Thank you very much. My combat rifle back at home will appreciate that when I take it out for my next run. Okay, so this area through here seems clear, but the area back through here definitely won't be. And since they're being so nice and restocking everything for me, I mean, I really can't leave stuff here, you know? That'd just be irresponsible of me. Let's see here. A couple of whiskey, some wine, sure, why not? Some vodka. How we doing here? Not bad. Not great, not bad. I think we're lucky we took that hit in the torso earlier. And not anywhere else.